The climax of Baby Jaan delivers a gripping face-off between the protagonist, DCP Satya Varma, now known as Jaan, and the antagonist, Nanaji aka Babar Shur. Nanaji is the leader of an international human trafficking syndicate, while his son Ashvin is a serial rapist. The conflict begins when Satya avenges the murder of a schoolgirl, Amba, by killing Ashvin. Nanaji retaliates by orchestrating a brutal attack on Satya and his family, which leaves Satya's wife Meera dead, his mother fatally wounded, and his daughter Khushi nearly drowned. The tragic events force Satya to fake his death and retreat to Kerala with Khushi under the alias of Jaan, where he leads a quiet life as a baker. However, Satya's past catches up to him when he is inadvertently drawn into dismantling Nanaji's human trafficking network. With Khushi's life once again under threat, Satya transforms into an avenging force. He systematically targets Nanaji's operation, spreading rumors of being a ghost seeking vengeance. One by one, he eliminates key figures in the racket, such as Samba and Inspector Baldev Patil, while dismantling the nefarious network piece by piece. In a climactic sequence, Nanaji retaliates by kidnapping Khushi, Tara, Khushi's teacher and a covert special agent, and several other women, intending to traffic them abroad. Despite being brutally beaten, Satya regains strength, inspired by a vision of Meera, and rescues the girls in a high-octane confrontation. The film concludes with Satya allowing the rescued girls to confront Nanaji, hinting at his gruesome fate without showing it explicitly. The fate of Babar Shur. Although the film implies Nanaji's downfall, his actual death is left ambiguous. Satya underscores the importance of good parenting during his confrontation with Nanaji, highlighting how neglect and poor upbringing contribute to the creation of monsters like Ashvin. Khushi, raised with compassion, despite her traumatic childhood, demonstrates maturity by demanding an apology from Nanaji instead of seeking revenge. However, Nanaji remains unrepentant, prompting Satya to let the rescued girls deliver justice in their own way. This ambiguous ending raises questions about Nanaji's survival, as the film refrains from showing his ultimate fate. It leaves room for speculation and potential continuation of his story arc in a future installment. Salman Khan's cameo and its implications. The mid-credits scene introduces Salman Khan as Agent Bhai Jaan, revealing a broader narrative involving an international human trafficking network. The Ghost Gang, consisting of Baby Jaan, Tara, and Ram Savak, is presented to the remaining members of the trafficking syndicate. Salman Khan's character makes a grand entrance, dispatching the traffickers in a manner reminiscent of action-packed sequences from films like Pushpa, The Rise. The scene ends with Bhai Jaan and Satya setting off explosives aboard the traffickers' vessel, leaving their survival ambiguous. This tease appears to set up a potential crossover or spin-off, possibly featuring Salman Khan in a lead role. However, the lack of concrete details or a clear announcement about a sequel renders the scene more of a fanservice moment than a substantive narrative addition. Themes and final thoughts. Baby Jaan explores themes of justice, redemption, and the complexities of parenting. The film celebrates the resilience of individuals like Satya, who overcome personal tragedies to fight for a greater cause. The dedication to all fathers is a poignant acknowledgement of the impact of good parenting, while also serving as a cautionary tale about the consequences of neglect and corruption. The ending raises questions about morality, justice, and whether redemption is possible for irredeemable individuals like Nanaji. While the ambiguous fate of Babar Shur leaves room for interpretation, the mid-credits scene shifts focus to a larger, action-packed universe, leaving fans speculating about the franchise's future. Would you like to see a sequel featuring Salman Khan's Agent Bhai Jaan? Let's hear your thoughts.